might not be that long of a video, because it's really easy to make a hi-hat.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Antrod here, and welcome to lesson 3 of my beatboxing tutorial series. Today we're going to be focusing on the letter T, or ST, whichever one we kind of focus on most, but it's going to be kind of like T, ST, somewhere in that range. Today we're going to be trying to create the hi-hat. I love hi-hats. Hi-hats are so much fun. You can have a song completely dead and have a hi-hat just carrying it to get you to the next piece. I love doing hi-hats. Hi-hats to me are just a lot of fun, especially when it comes to beatboxing, because there's so many different ways you can make a hi-hat. Even with how the hi-hat is created, you can do so many other sounds from just the hi-hat alone. Later on, I might actually teach you a couple different instruments you can make with the hi-hat technique, but right now we're just going to be focusing on the hi-hat. If you find something else while you're trying to practice this, cool. Hit me up on Instagram or something like that. I'd love to see it. But for right now, let's go ahead and get this started. First, you're going to want to focus on getting the hi-hat, which is outwards. So when you have it in like a beatbox beat, you can even manipulate the inward K snare and the hi-hat to make really, really fast beats. And it's just really, you can do it for hours because you're breathing in and breathing out very, very little. And you can sit there for hours doing one beat. Hi-hats are a lot of fun, so let's go ahead and get right into how we make the hi-hat. Simply, when it comes to the hi-hat, all you really want to do is take the T and go lightly tap. When it comes to T, that's kind of where you're going to start off, is and then you really kind of want to lightly tap it. You don't want to really go take, ta, two, ta. You don't want to punch your T's. You just want to lightly tap. And when you do it right, you'll be able to really do it simply, really quickly. The other option you can do for a hi-hat, which is why I said we're going to kind of jump in between T and ST, is you can do, which gives you a really nice salt shaker kind of hi-hat. And when you mix them together, you can do. So like I said, take your T and you just want to go. But instead of punching your T sound out, you want to lightly tap it. Lightly. Lightly. You can even take your lips and manipulate the airflow going out to make them higher or lower. And then you can even take your kicks and your hi-hats and make some really cool effects. That is an inward K snare. It's just lower pitched with my tongue. That one takes practice to do, and you'll kind of figure out how to do that the more you do your inward K snares. You can even take all three of those noises and make some really cool. So many cool things you can do with just those three sounds alone. So to recap, to make a hi-hat, what you want to do is and lightly tap your T. And if you want to do it a little bit more complicated, you can do the S and T to make you go. So go kind of like S and interrupt it with a T. And of course, make it faster. And then you have your S and T hi-hat. That little can be added to a jazz mix. So if you see someone on the street that's playing like a trumpet or something, you can walk up to him and go. One of the songs that I created that's actually on my YouTube channel is called Jazzy Seb. I'll link it at the end of this video. But that's actually how I made the hi-hat. Was it? And everything else, of course, was human vocalization. But that's how I made the hi-hat in that video, in that song. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have been practicing your kicks, your snares, and your hi-hats. I've got one more instrument to show you, and then I'm going to give you guys a quiz. Don't worry, no need to freak out, don't need to be perfect by the time the quiz comes around. All it's really going to be is simply this. I'm going to beatbox to you, and you're going to try to beatbox the same thing I beatbox. And I'm not going to be a jerk and give you something you've never done before, but I'm going to give you a couple of challenging different things. But don't worry, if you can't get it the first time, that's fine. Keep practicing, keep doing your best. Hopefully you're doing well, hopefully you're enjoying this video series so far, and I will see you guys next week. If you haven't done it yet, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I post these videos, and if you haven't done it yet, I also got Patreon for like $3 a month. You get exclusive content, updates, and you can find merch in the description below as well. Thank you guys so much for what you do, thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, next week. And right out.